Hello, everyone. Welcome back to IPL 5 at the Cosmopolitan Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're in Group A play this morning. We've already seen Epsilon versus SK Gaming, and right now we've got Spin Move versus Colwn. So far, these games have been pretty exciting.
They have been. I will tell you this much. You know, our North American teams are definitely stepping up their game. And the one thing to take away from this is that Colwn, while a very good team, you know, they cannot sleep on Spin Move. But this matchup is going to be, you know, a very important one here. And the map is actually going to be Crossroads. So this is going to be interesting because Crossroads, one of the oldest maps in the rotation for Shootmania. You know, it is a defensive-focused map. But at the same time, though, the attackers have plenty of opportunities and means to be able to capture the goal. So keep that in mind. And guys, once again, my name is Golden Boy of 2W. He's Ash Joshi. We're your commentators for this weekend's festivities here at IPL 5 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, Josh, let's go ahead and hop into the action. Are they ready to go?
We've got a small sound issue. It looks like it has been resolved, though, so we are ready to go.
Awesome.
Both players saying GLHF already. So Spin Move versus Colwn. Actually, the poll changing again now. It's 49% to 48%. I don't know if that's that adds up.
I don't know how that works. Okay, it's 47 now, so that was probably like a half percentage.
But no, one of them should be over 50.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you're right.
Okay, well,
math and me just
maybe there's a third
good.
option for Ask Joshi and Golden Boy. Maybe we've got 3% of the fans, but we're in game now. AKM is going to be the leadoff attacker for Colwn. This is game number 2 in a best-of-3 series. So right now, with Colwn at a 1-0 advantage, if they can just win this map, they'll be at a 2-0 score and 1-0 series score. That's going to put them at first place in their group, of course. Group play is still just beginning. If the guys at Colwn go 2-0, they'll actually be ahead of Epsilon as far as game scores. So we'll see how this shakes out as we continue on today.
Yep, indeed. We're going to be on board with AKM, the leadoff attacker here for Colwn, the Shootmania Esports MVP, very good player. And we saw that in the last one. Poor Billy kind of in the middle of the open there, but some great distraction there as Grain and Pluxy were able to nail some shots there on AKM. Now he actually is going to be in a 1v3 with 1 armor left. He's going to get shut down right away. Great defense there by Spin Move.
Yeah, so far so good for Spin Move. 1 rocket apiece for the team. And so far, you know, Colwn with their leadoff attacker still unable to actually get a victory. Nutrigrain is the leadoff attacker for Spin Move, and he did a great job there. You see him actually doing a spin move, but I think it was Spook Roll yesterday that was actually trying to do the 360 no-scope shots in his qualifier matches, but we'll see if anyone's going to be brazen enough to actually pull that off in a competitive match. Nutrigrain heading back toward the middle of the map. I think the defenders have just been lobbing rockets at him this whole time, and you know, it's going to be up to him to choose which method he wants to approach. The guys at Colwn are all inside the defensive area waiting for him. There we go. Wins off to the left side, planting dangerous. A rocket, and now Nutrigrain's basically reset, but only has 1 armor left to attack with. This is going to be nigh impossible, I'd say.
Yep, and he does get taken out there by AKM, ending that round 1-1 here as it seems like, you know, this is going to be a defensive game, no doubt about it. But the question is, who changes it up on defense, and then how does that capitalize on the situation for either team? You know, of course, the laser pad has not been taken advantage of yet by defense here. It's pretty much just been all defense inside of the goal point itself. So perhaps we could see some change up with that. Wins on the attack for Colwn with plenty of time on the clock to do something here. Of course, you know, the takeaway from this is that you have some interesting positions here for the guys of Spin Move. They're actually playing more or less his forward position where Wins is located. He knows that he has a target over there. He needs to be careful. And another one on the fence. Great rocket timing there by Nutrigrain.
Yeah, Nutrigrain lobbing one from the gate there, able to connect pretty easily. Nutrigrain and Pluxy still down at the point. Poor Billy up at the top. He's going to be throwing some long-range rockets. Nearly catches one of them, but Wins just flicks back over and snaps him with that laser. Wow, a second laser. Now it's Pluxy. No, it's actually, yeah, it is Pluxy. Oh, with the great rocket there to end the round. That was getting scary as, you know, Wins just started lighting up the defenders. It looked like he was about to go on a rampage, but Pluxy was able to shut him down in time. We got Poor Billy on the attack this time for Spin Move. We go ahead and pull out to the defender's view. So some of the more common defensive areas on Crossroads are going to be this hill behind the enclosed area with the gold, this gate right here, because it allows allows a defender to stay safe. And, of course, the laser pad that we see defenders take from time to time. Poor Billy about to have a little bit of a duel here with one of the Colwn guys. I'm not sure which one it is. It is Wins. And poor Billy actually getting zapped by AKM up on the laser pad. Sturmy came down from the hill and started lobbing shots from the tunnel entrance back there.
Yeah, some good change up there by Colwn. You know, they were playing up top earlier, but they double backed inside of the base a few more times. Now you're going to see the pressure being applied by the fence there on poor Billy, as his back is pretty much against the wall right now with only a couple seconds left, or actually a second before it went live. And now he needs to make his way in. He gets taken out right away. He only had 2 armor left there. Great exchange there for AKM, and a very defensive-minded map, which is not something that we saw on Collided for game number 1 here in this best-of-3 series with Colwn and Spin Move. Now it'll be Sturmy up to bat for his team. Let's see what the Italian sensation can do here.
So attacking rounds, there were actually 5 successful attacking rounds on the first map, Collided. That one is, you know, it's got a lot of variety of attacking and defending routes and positions to take and things like that. Crossroads is a big map. Just to be clear, there's a lot of different ways you can go on Crossroads. Wow, 95 meters. I mean, it was using the zoom, but 95 meters still is an impressive shot.
Way to take advantage of the abilities that the map provide you here.
Oh.
But Sturmy's going to get pegged 2 times now by Nutrigrain. And now you're going to see there as poor Billy throws on a laser up top. And if you're wondering why do the defenders have lasers, because of that particular area, that laser pad allows the defender to have a laser that actually recharges slightly quicker than the attacker's laser. So that's something to keep in mind there. But Sturmy able to get that kill. Now it's going to be a 1v1. Poor Billy versus Sturmy, and poor Billy with the stop. That could have been real bad there, but good move there by Spin Move's poor Billy.
Yep, still saving the day. No attacking rounds granted to either side, so still anyone's game. Whoever gets the hot laser first will put their team at a big advantage, as these teams seem to be very even on defensive positions and landing rockets and things. But Pluxy on the attack now for Spin Move. We've got Wins, AKM, and Sturmy posted up at their defensive positions. Pluxy trying to decide which way he wants to go about this.
Yep, and of course, Pluxy, good attack runs, but during our qualifier, but just not seeming to find his laser here. He does get pegged by a laser and 1 rocket, though. That would be from Sturmy, who opted to just go and play that goal point defense, which is so essential. Obviously, we will see this round kind of build up a little bit more. Excuse me. And Pluxy's not in a great spot here. He gets pegged by a laser from the distance. That was actually a pretty long shot there.
That was probably longer than 95 meters, actually. But, it's possible that...
Good taking advantage of that.
Yeah, the zoom definitely helped out for Colwn. We've got AKM with 7 defensive shots, Sturmy with just 1, Wins with just 1. The distribution's a little bit better on the defensive side for Spin Move, but AKM on the attack. We saw a brutal attack round out of him on the previous map, Collided, to get things back in Colwyn's favor. So we'll see if he's going to be able to do that once again here on Crossroads. It does only take 3 shots to swing the tide of momentum. He's going to hop all the way back down. That's kind of interesting that he decided to just reroute here instead of landing safely and continuing that assault. AKM trying to find which way he wants to enter. But, Nutrigrain was all over it. He must have seen him actually entering from the side. And poor Billy still up on the laser pad, trying to land those zoomed shots. That can be a good strategy. And there you see it. Poor Billy lands the 3rd laser there to finish him off. And we're still at 7 defensive rounds in a row for Crossroads.
AKM pretty much was forced into taking that fight there because, poor Billy was going to pick him off, as evidenced by what happened at the end of that round. But he had to play that one as best as he could, trying his best to actually get that long-range shot there on that defender, poor Billy, but it was just not enough there, a little slightly off to the left. But now Grain up to bat for him, for the Spin Move guys. He is the leadoff attacker for this squad. Let's see what he could do. Of course, positioning by the defense has been fairly consistent, I must say. You did see 1 defender up top there on the laser pad holding that one down. Grain kind of in a pickle here as rockets are flying in his direction. And in case you guys don't know, whenever a rocket actually hits your feet, it doesn't do damage to you. It has to be a direct shot to the body in order for it to be effective. It will just kind of knock you to the side and give you this, like knockback splash instead of, damage in itself. But the goal, it can be captured here. And there, whoa, look at all those rockets by all 3 members great coordination there by Colwn to shut that one down. 4-4 now. No attack rounds have been secured for either side yet, and Wins is looking to change that now.
Yeah, that was actually a crazy salvo. As soon as that laser missed, they all came out of the woodwork to launch their rockets, and all three of them got a piece of that attacker. Was that Poor Billy, actually? Who was that?
That was,
I think
that was Green. That was Green.
That was Green.
Yeah,
sorry.
but the thing there was that the way that they coordinated all those rockets flying in the same area pretty much, but it was like almost as if it was moving in a cone. And this way that they made sure that the attacker just could not get away from it by any means. And either way, it would have knocked him back, and it would have been bad no matter what happened there. But Wins now on the attack for Colwn. He knows he has to worry about that defender up top there. Rockets flying everywhere, just missing it. He really needs to find his laser now. Let's see if he can in the next 5 seconds.
Yeah, the goal will be open soon. There's 2 defenders inside the point. I think Poor Billy was actually still back. No, Poor Billy actually ran down as well. Not staying on the laser pad, but Wins, hops between them, stands on the goal long enough to capture it, stays alive with 2 armor. Wins basically just taking the risk, hopping on the goal, and made it happen. So Wins puts Colwn ahead 5-4 now. There are still plenty of opportunities for Spin Move to try and come back here. Poor Billy, Pluxy, and Nutrigrain should all get attacking rounds again if they can continually defend. So Poor Billy trying to make things equal again here for Spin Move and Colwn. But Sturmy, AKM, and Wins, they have been great on defense. Obviously, they've already gotten 4 defensive rounds in the books for Crossroads. 2 armors left. AKM on the far laser pad. Poor Billy did not expect it. Yeah, he checked the close laser pad and did not actually do a thorough search of the rest of that area. So great shot there from AKM, actually hopping down and chasing him as well. 11 defensive shots from AKM, including those lasers and rockets that we've been seeing every single round. 6-4 is the score now for Colwn versus Spin Move. Time is running out now for Spin Move to try and get these successful rounds in. Sturmy did basically finish off the map collided with a great successful attacking round, and Poor Billy, Nutrigrain, and Pluxy are going to have to shut him down here if they want to fight back.
Yeah, when you saw what happened there with Poor Billy was that he had his back against that defender because he didn't expect him to rush that fast down, to chase him on that one. And there was just some great defense there by Colwn there. They have great coordination, and I wish that I could listen in with them to basically see what they're talking about here. But Sturmy now going to be in a bad spot. Pluxy hitting too. And, they do need to shine right now on that defensive side here. They have to stop Sturmy. They can't allow him to be able to get this win, which they do not. And now it is going to, or which they do, I should say, Nutrigrain with the stop on Sturmy. And it's going to be up to Pluxy here. Let's see what he can do. Hopefully take one win for them on the attacking side, which they so desperately need right now. They only have a few more chances left.
All right, our poll numbers keep shifting as we go through here. Colwn sitting at 54% of the vote. You can go to IGN.com and check out the stream and the voting app that's on that homepage. If you want to participate, you can also get a mobile app on any Apple device. Just search IPL in the Apple Store and you can find it. But Pluxy is attacking now. This is actually tough for him because he's not really rated as their strongest attacker anyway, and he's going to have one of those, diamond in the rough rounds where he has to make something out of nothing. So Pluxy already down to 2 armor, not able to take any shots on the defenders. A lot of time is just disappearing off the clock because Pluxy does not have any way to take some shots and try to eliminate defenders. 2 are still standing. He did get one of them. There's one behind the goal.
This is going to be big.
Oh my goodness, is he actually going to get it? Hop back on.
Oh, Pluxy coming up clutch. Nice work there, man. And he could have capped it as well. He was damn near like
a double win there.
Like a millisecond short of just being able to capture that one. Beautiful work there by Pluxy. We didn't expect that out of him, but every time he does it, it's just, it's always a good one.
We were just, I was building it up perfectly for it too.
Way to go, Josh.
Pluxy does that. He's got the ability to bring back around for Spin Move, but AKM off to a wonderful start, eliminating Poor Billy right at that point. Still 3 armor left. Poor Billy was unable to do a trade, so AKM is in a good position. 3 armor still left. Nutrigrain and Pluxy are both in his sights. He has plenty of time to dodge those rockets. They're a bit too long range to really be effective. They need to start spamming the prediction rockets at the archways as AKM is not safe inside yet. There's still some time on the clock. AKM is probably going to run by and take a few more shots before choosing his real entrance entrance. And Poor Billy's eliminated. Nutrigrain and Pluxy aware of AKM's position. Now the goal is open. AKM missing another laser. Time is running out. Oh, another laser. That's another 2 seconds that he's unable to shoot. Another laser miss. He's going to hop on the goal. Can they plant the last 2 rockets? He falls off, and time is going to run out. 81%.
Wow.
Spin move at a 7-6 lead now. We're still tied on attacking rounds, but that was a very, very interesting attack that just barely missed out on Colwyn's behalf.
I tell you, that was a good movement there, by the way, by AKM, because of the way that he actually got on top of the because of the way that he actually jumped on the arch and then made his way back up. If he had a second or 2 to work with there, that could have been real dangerous there.
Oh my goodness,
whoa,
triple
a triple tap by AKM to end that one, and AKM telling him to take that. Beautiful work there by AKM, getting revenge. 7-7 is the score now. Wins is going to be the one attacking here for Colwyn. And really, all 3 members of this team can pretty much, pull an attack win out of nowhere. So this is pretty scary here for the guys with Spin Move. They need to be playing some top-notch defense right now. All
right, Poor Billy, Nutrigrain, and Pluxy on defense. Wins is going to be the attacker. He was the only successful attacker for Colwyn so far in this match. He takes a stray shot at Pluxy, doesn't quite connect. But now he's going to figure out his progress, his choice of action here. Poor Billy has been playing back by that gate with the ability to run back over to the laser pad and take some free shots. So if Wins does not pay attention to him, yeah, he had to give Poor Billy enough time to get on the laser pad before turning around. Wins down to 2 armor now. Good shot from Pluxy at the pole. Nutrigrain down on the low ground inside the enclave there, and he's going to grab another shot as well. 1 armor left for Wins. Things are looking kind of grim for him. Let's see if he's got the time or the lasers to make this work. No, Nutrigrain going to stop him there, and suddenly it's 8-7 in favor of Spin Move. And let's see Poor Billy, if he can actually get this attacking round and force a game 3, that'll be very exciting for them. Colwyn, of course, really needs to shut him down here and grab an attacking round of their own if they want to win this series 2-0.
Poor Billy, in our qualifiers was kind of known to be able to make his way in to the goalpost and pretty much secure that the goalpost like that with just like some slick movement. He hasn't really done that much here, though. His laser has been pretty on point. So Poor Billy has a lot of options, at his disposal. It all just pretty much boils down to these next few seconds. If he's able to land at least 1 laser and take out one defender, which will be pretty big, he actually it just has to go off a previous experience and see what happens here. Unfortunate there. We are going to extra rounds for sure. As Sturmy gets the triple tap there on Poor Billy to close that one out right away.
Look at AKM's defensive shots and Nutrigrain's defensive shots, both of them in double digits as we move into extra rounds. Basically what we mean by that is we're playing first to 9. You can see up in the top right, points to win says 9. But if Sturmy were successful here, or if Spin Move is successful in defending, that 9-8 score is not enough to win the map. It has to win by 2. That's why attacking rounds are so very important. Defensive rounds are a dime a dozen, but these attack rounds are what drive the score forward and allow you to win by 2 points. So Sturmy really, really looking to get this attack round now so that he can cement their position as in a 2-0 victory.
Yep, and Nutrigrain is just dueling right now with Sturmy here, as it seems like he was able to take 2 armor from him. Now at 1 armor with only a couple seconds left here with 3. Oh, this is not good. Nutrigrain getting all 3 there on Sturmy, so good defense by Spin Move. Now it's going to be 9-8, and Pluxy, let's hear for Pluxy, guys.
Yeah, Pluxy is the solitary attack round so far for Spin Move. He could do it again. If he is successful, actually, that will win the map for Spin Move, and we'll be seeing a game 3 here soon. But of course, Colwyn has had some great defense. They've successfully defended 7 times on Crossroads, and they can do it again. So Pluxy, he needs to have that sort of string of luck like he had last time. Wins already popping him in the face there for 1. And Sturmy, long range, 71-meter shot. What was he doing out in no man's land? I don't know what that was about. There's no cover out there. And another shot, though, from AKM on the laser pad that's going to take Pluxy down to just 1 armor against the brothers. Wins. Is able to finish him off there with that 3rd rocket, and suddenly we are, it's getting tense. We've got defense, defense, defense. This first attacking round is going to have some exclamations, I have a feeling.
Yeah, this is going to be a very, very intense couple of rounds here because, we've been seeing a lot of defense shining here. Granted, Pluxy coming up big with that attack round win. They really needed that one, or else this could have been a much different song we're singing here. But AKM getting that shot on poor Billy, nailing another one there on Grain. It's going to be a 1v1 with 3 armor left. AKM's in top position here to be able to take this one. He needs to be careful as to where Pluxy is, because Pluxy is a very slick defender, but he comes around the side and he gets that attack round. But it could very well be it, Josh, because they're going to be defending now, and Grain will be attacking. So this is where the leadoff attacker for Spin Move has to shine right now.
Yeah, that's it for the attacking round. Not for the whole game. There is one opportunity here. Nutrigrain, who is the leadoff attacker and does have a wicked laser. He's also on fire defensively. 15 rockets have been landed. If he can do what he normally does for Spin Move and secure that attacking round, we will be seeing even more rounds. But Colwn is on series point. AKM with that wicked laser up on the pad has already connected once. We've got Sturmy launching rockets from the side of the enclosed space there. AKM
look at the
hopping
pressure
down. He's going to rush him down, get in his face. Nutrigrain able to escape that rocket, almost connected. That was scary. Sturmy on the side. Nutrigrain has a few seconds to collect himself, but Wins is hanging out by the tunnel. Oh, no, Wins eliminated. Nutrigrain versus Sturmy. Next shot, Wins' goal is going to be open right now. Nutrigrain needs to decide what he's going to do, and Sturmy has to be aware of all angles. Nutrigrain grabs the laser on Sturmy at the goal. Incredible round. Oh, my goodness, keeping this game alive.
That's exactly what Nutrigrain needed to do there. Beautiful work there. Spin Move still in this one. Now we're going to have Wins up to bat here for Colwn. And, of course, the pressure is still going to be on both teams. They need to be able to edge that round in their favor here. But, of course, this has been a pretty good game. And I tell you, man, Spin Move is definitely giving Colwn a fight. But Wins able to shut down poor Billy. He has not had a lot of luck here on defense, only with 3 defensive lasers. And we're pretty much 20 rounds into this game here. So he probably needs to reevaluate what he wants to do moving forward on the defensive side. Yeah,
the close-up gate, I agree, is not working out very well. Oh, Nutrigrain hopped off the gate just far enough for Wins to land the shot. And suddenly Pluxy versus Wins. This is another very scary situation. Wins.
Wow.
And Colwn is so good in these late rounds. They did the same thing the first map where they were down 2 attacking rounds to 1, and they got the 2 attacking rounds right at the end to secure the victory. Poor Billy, can he come up clutch and save the day for Spin Move? It is map point once again. If Colwn can shut him down, they will win this series with a 2-0 score and take first place in Group A.
Here we go now. Poor Billy on the attack. Pressure is going to be on him. He needs to take one out, but he already loses an armor there. That's not going to be good. It is going to be a 1v3 situation. Still, as no defenders have been taken out, but with 2 armor, he is definitely not looking good. Now another armor, and AKM is just a demon up there, doing such great work there, taking out his armor little by little. And poor Billy is focusing his attention so much on AKM that has pretty much just been the entire game, and that is going to be it. Colwn with the win.
AKM, 21 defensive rockets. That was a ridiculous performance.
I mean, I don't mind the music. Yeah, but
so many.
Yeah, 21 defensive rockets, 15 for Nutrigrain. They did a good job there. Poor Billy just could not seem to get his gathering there. He cannot gather himself, I should say.
Right.
He kept on getting taken out up top. He was just not very effective on the top laser. But you know what, though? Hey, at the end of the day, it was a hard-fought battle, and I'm very excited to see what Spin Move does moving forward. Colwn, a very tough team to face off against, but we still have plenty of action coming at you. Josh, what else do we have coming up?
Well, I just want to go over the standings, review the 2 matches that we just witnessed this morning. We had Epsilon versus SK Gaming. Epsilon won that series 2-1. And they're sitting just below Colwn in Group A. Colwn winning that series 2-0 actually puts them ahead in map score. Of course, if Epsilon and Colwn play later on and they're in a tie situation, the tiebreaker will just be whoever won that match. So we'll see as the day progresses there. The losers, Spin Move and SK Gaming. SK actually won a map, so that actually puts Spin Move at 4th place in the group, even though they played some incredible games just now. That's rough. They're going to have to fight their way back. They've only got 2 more matches today to be able to do that. So coming up next, we've actually got an interview with Nadio's own Mr. Badger, Julian. He's going to be joining Golden Boy up here on the caster desk. We'll do a quick interview about Shootmania, but we're going to take a short break right now so we can get it set up for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay with us. We're going to have the interview with Julian and another match coming up very soon.